What does it take to become one of the richest soccer players on the planet? Scoring hundreds of goals? Lifting the World Cup trophy? Signing multi-million-dollar contracts? The answer is more surprising than it seems. In modern soccer, a goal lasts only a few seconds, but a personal brand can generate millions for decades. Today, some players earn more money off the field than on it. Hotels, restaurants, companies, investments, sportswear, advertising campaigns, and even ownership stakes in soccer clubs are all part of economic empires that began with a simple ball. But here comes a fact that breaks all expectations. The man with the greatest wealth connected to soccer is not necessarily the one who has won the most titles. In fact, one of the names on this list owes his fortune not to stadiums, but to one of the most powerful royal families on Earth. Hello, internet citizens, and welcome to a brand new video. Get ready, because the amount of money moving through this sport is so astonishing that some of these players could buy entire teams, fund whole cities, or live several lifetimes without ever needing to work again. Today, we're talking about the 7 richest soccer players in the world. Number 7, Kevin De Bruyne, estimated net worth around $130 million. For years, he has been known as the mastermind of the midfield. While others dazzled fans with bicycle kicks and spectacular volleys, Kevin De Bruyne did something much harder. He saw the game before everyone else. His fortune was not built solely on salaries earned at the highest level of European soccer. He has also signed major commercial deals and made carefully planned investments. He has proved that quiet talent can become a powerful wealth-generating machine. Interestingly, one of the most reserved soccer players in the world is also one of the wealthiest. Sometimes making less noise means building a much stronger financial foundation.
Number 6, Mohamed Salah, estimated net worth around $140 million. For millions of people, Mohamed Salah is much more than a soccer player. In Egypt, he is a national icon. His career changed dramatically when he reached the highest level of European soccer. Since then, his earnings have grown through playing contracts, international endorsements, and advertising campaigns that have made him one of the most influential athletes on the planet. What makes his story even more remarkable is that much of his wealth has helped entire communities in his homeland through donations, hospitals, schools, and social programs. Not all millionaires leave the same legacy. Some build mansions, others build opportunities. Number 5, Kylian Mbappe, estimated net worth around $250 million. Some soccer players spend 20 years building a massive fortune. Mbappe achieved it before turning 30. His speed seems to defy the laws of physics, but it also challenges the rules of the sports business. Every major contract has multiplied his wealth through record-breaking salaries and endorsement deals with some of the world's biggest brands. Many experts believe his financial story is only beginning. If he maintains his career for another decade, he could climb several positions on this list. In other words, we may be looking at the future financial king of soccer. Number 4, Neymar Jr., estimated net worth around $450 million. Neymar turned entertainment into an extraordinary business. His historic transfer in 2017 permanently changed the soccer market and dramatically increased the value of elite players. Since then, his fortune has continued to grow through lucrative contracts, global sponsorships, video games, advertising campaigns, and multiple investments. What is fascinating is that even when injuries limited part of his playing career, his ability to generate income never disappeared. His personal brand kept producing money like clockwork.
Number 3, Lionel Messi, estimated net worth around $1 billion. For years, it seemed impossible to put a price tag on Lionel Messi. How do you calculate the value of a player capable of changing the history of a club, a league, and even an entire country? His income comes from extraordinary salaries, long-term endorsement deals, and commercial agreements with international companies. He has also invested in hotels, real estate, and various businesses. Messi's arrival in the United States created a phenomenon rarely seen in sports. It increased the value of his club, boosted jersey sales, and attracted new audiences to American soccer. His wealth proves that a player can continue generating millions even when he is no longer making headlines for his goals. Number 2, Cristiano Ronaldo, estimated net worth around $1.2 billion. He is widely regarded as the first active soccer player to surpass a net worth of $1 billion. If Messi built a legend, Cristiano built a company. The CR7 brand has expanded far beyond soccer. Hotels, gyms, perfumes, clothing, footwear, clinics, and an enormous social media presence have turned his name into one of the most successful sports businesses of the 21st century. His contract in Saudi Arabia further increased his earnings, solidifying his place as one of the highest paid athletes in history. What is truly remarkable is that every post, every sponsorship, and every new business venture continues to grow a fortune that seems to know no limits. Number 1. Fake Bolkiah. Estimated family wealth, more than $20 billion. It is important to clarify that this wealth comes primarily from Brunei's royal family, not from his soccer career. Here comes the biggest twist on the entire list. Most people expect to see Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo in first place. But there is a soccer player whose wealth far exceeds both of them. Fake Bolkiah is the nephew of the Sultan of Brunei and belongs to one of the wealthiest royal families in the world. Although he has pursued a professional soccer career, his immense fortune was not generated through sports contracts, but through family wealth. That is why many analysts create two separate rankings, one based on total wealth and another based solely on money earned through soccer. If we are talking exclusively about income generated through a playing career and soccer-related business ventures, Cristiano Ronaldo takes the top spot. If total personal wealth, including inherited family assets, Fake Bolkiah leads the list. In the end, this ranking reveals something far more interesting than simple numbers. Soccer is no longer just a sport. It is a global industry capable of transforming a young player who once played barefoot into a business legend with hotels, international brands, and fortunes that seem straight out of a novel. At the same time, it reminds us that wealth can come from very different sources. Some build their fortunes through thousands of training sessions, unforgettable finals, and decades of discipline. Others were born surrounded by unimaginable wealth. And perhaps that is the biggest surprise of all, because a soccer ball can turn someone into a global superstar, but it does not always explain why someone ends up becoming the richest soccer player on the planet. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel.